Translucent resins beg to be lit. As soon as you light it up, it glows beautifully and it becomes the jewel in the space.
Freeform makes translucent material that is world-class. Our material never looks better than when it's lit, but you have to have the right type and the right quality of lights in order to do it well.
At Freeform Light Design, we have developed different techniques to achieve the design intent. Without this experience and knowledge, the most majestic projects can seriously fail to inspire.
Because of the difficulty of lighting resin, it made perfect sense for us to want to do the lighting ourselves so that we could do it right and gain that level of expertise.
Lighting Freeform is a challenge. It's a challenge to ensure that you have the correct lighting for that solution. We know what we put into Freeform is going to do the job and last for a very long time.
You have to understand what the light's doing, all aspects of the lighting, to make sure that it is to the level that we expect for Freeform quality. How bright does it need to be? How uniform do we want it? What's the space that it's going into? What's the ambient level around that space? Is it daylight?
You have to have the right type of spacing of the LEDs. You have to have the right type of heat dissipation to maximize the life of those lights, the right optics and angles of the lights in order to spray the material in the right way. A lot of the challenge with lighting is actually the fact that it's part art and part science. So we have proprietary fixtures that we have specified in order to light our material.
The LED industry moves about as fast as the computer industry. We investigate all types of new lighting sources on a continuous basis.
We have tested and mocked up a lot of projects just to make sure if there's differences in translucency, if there's shadows, if there's texture differences.
And every single job that we light here gets inspected and gets approved by the lighting team before it ships.
Lighting is not a perfect science, and where those lights fit within the product can create shadows. So we knew going in that we would have some refinement to do. We quickly determined that Freeform could provide a turnkey operation for us.
We needed some material that was going to be able to have color and that could be backlit. And something like this, obviously, we did not want just any sign shop involved in the project. That's when I contacted Freeform. We needed somebody who could really stand behind their product, and we could see things that they'd done that were unique.
Somebody that's competent, understands what your design objectives are, and they're going to help you realize your vision. And that's Freeform.
This is the business of lighting resin, and because it's an art and a science, you need all these factors to come together to give you the most effective result required.
We have all of the depth of expertise to provide the fully integrated solution, and we stand behind those solutions with an all-inclusive warranty.
There's over a half a century of experience here in lighting. We know our material like nobody else does.
We can light anything from very simple projects to extremely complex and anything in between.
We've figured out where the pitfalls are. We've figured out the mistakes. We've made them ourselves, and we've learned from those so that we can ensure now that the highest likelihood for success of lighting Freeform material is using Freeform Light Design.